Welcome, fellas. Well, today I'm not going to go for too long, as been a very busy day for me, and I was really having a hard time today. I was working all day, literally, but literally been working all day, just to share this on Twitter. Just to share this on Twitter. Hold on. All right, here we go. Well, used to be nice while it lasted, yeah. I'm just eager to say this is gonna be very much nice piece of play, as much as I could have seen. Well, this stream, I've seen many much great performances during the UFC 286 event. I've seen lovely performance of Justin Gaethje and Rafael Fiziev, and I've also seen a great performance in the main event of the evening. Sorry, because I didn't stream yesterday, but I was pretty much busy with some other stuff, and unfortunately, it didn't go well for me. As I was thinking about whether I'm going to have a hard time dealing with some stuff, and so far, I can only tell you that I was laughing my ass off during this weekend. As I don't know how this crazy Makhachev'S fan got my phone number. I really have no idea how he got that. But he thinks he has my phone number and it's gonna scare the shit out of me, which is completely wrong. Because I scared of nobody. I'm scared of nobody, so I'm challenging him. Come on. Come to my state. Fly. Fulfill your threats. I mean, what a clown. If we ever meet in person, he would probably be, you know, Vlad, I wanna apologize. Leon Scott, hey Kevin, how you doing, man? Well, Leon did an amazing job. Leon just did an amazing job. He outworked Kamaru Usman. And got to say, it was a really nice performance by Leon Edwards. But also that handshake and all those mimics he did. It was so funny, man. All those mimics he did, everything he did, it was so funny. But I think majority decision actually scored it a draw, but 48-46 is also fine because judges gave Leon like 4 rounds, and I gave him three, but I could have given him four. So I do agree with judges. And Fiziev Gaethje, I really got no idea who won. I was thinking that Fiziev won until rewatching, but it was such a close fight and one of the best fights I've ever watched. Really, it was one of the best fights I've ever watched. I really enjoyed every aspect of the game, every single moment. And I need to say that I believe Gabriel Santos was robbed. I actually think Leron Murphy lost that fight, but of course, the fight took place in the UK soil, and it's kind of expected to see judges handpicking the other guy. So it's like an pretty much okay thing to go, pretty much an okay thing to deal with. As much as I can say, I have a I have a pretty much nice feel that Leon Edwards did a great job, like a really great job did by Leon Edwards. He really outclassed Kamaru Usman in every aspect of the game. And is it the end of Kamaru Usman? Well, due to his knee injuries, due to his problems, I have a reason to believe that Kamaru Usman's career is done. Not going to say that Kamaru Usman will never fight again. I don't think Leon retired him. But at the end of the day, I just think we came close to the finish, you know. I think we came close to the finish of the career. That is what I can say. I think his career is closing to an end, and I do have a feeling he won't be having enough to. Mm, I don't think he's gonna have mind to recover from that, and also his body is pretty much wasted. All those injuries. I mean, when you're having a knee injury once, I know how painful it can be. I've undergone knee surgery in the past, and believe me, that is the most painful injury you can have. Even this injury that I have at the moment, this Achilles tendon injury is a pain in the ass. Usman is done. I also say, but I'm saying even Achilles tendon injury is a pain in the ass, and everything I suffered. Usman suffered a nasty knee injury, and his knee is still. Dricus is the new champ. I think I can back that up. I really think I can back that up. I have I have a feeling. I have a feeling that will come to fruition. Really have a feeling that will come to fruition. And Dracus could win the division. He could storm the division, though that division is pretty much hard, you know. I don't know whether he will be able to outclass the other guy. I don't know whether he'll be able to outclass, for example, Alex Pereira or Hamza Chimaev if Chimaev stays at that weight class. But at the end of the day, it's not impossible, you know. It's pretty much not impossible. So to some point, I'm backing up that what you're saying. I think Dracus has a chance. Dracus is on a roll right now, and he is on a hot streak. Can somebody snap his winning streak? That's a whole different story. Maybe, maybe. Hmm. I think Chimaev is just too strong for 170. At 185, we are going to see at 185 which way is it going to go. But I'm eager to see how everything is going to play out. I'm eager to see how everything is going to play out. I just have a feeling that Dracus could ascend all the way to the top, and I'm just wondering how it could go. I'm making good food listening to you. Oh, that's awesome, man. What are you preparing? Oh, really? What are you preparing? That is awesome. I'm so glad I can help somebody prepare the food and cook his meal. That is outstanding. That is excellent. I'm so glad you're preparing food. Potato, eggs, bacon. That is awesome. I actually had that for breakfast. That is pretty much awesome, man. And I'm eager to say that I'm having good feeling about the upcoming fight. Like Marlon Vera when he squares off against Corey Sandhagen. I think fight starts round 4 would be a good call. Also, UFC 286. It really brought amazing masterpieces, master classes. Like the greatest masterclass that I've seen on this fight card, the greatest masterclass was definitely the match between Justin Gaethje and Rafael Fiziev. But there were many other high-level combats, and I'm trying. I'm trying to pinpoint the fact that majority of fighters brought high-level combats. Like it was way better than I initially expected. I didn't expect such a successful run on both ends. Like you've seen 7, 8 high level combats, 7 or 8 high level combats. I'm gonna list them all right now when I'm already in the spirit of things. I'm going to tell you what am I thinking at the moment, just to take a look. I already wrote for a few websites today. I was very, very busy. Yeah, you can make a living from MMA, but it's living hell on earth, man. It's so hard. Okay. Masterpiece, Leon Edwards, Kamaru Usman. Yes. Masterpiece, Justin Gaethje, Rafael Fiziev. Yes. Jennifer Maya, Casey O'Neill. I really enjoyed every second of it, but masterpiece was Marvin Vettori versus Roman Dolidze. Masterpiece was Chris Duncan versus Omar Morales. Muhammad Mokaev versus Jafel Fila was a masterpiece, as Mokaev sacrificed his knee. And Mokaev, thank you so much for saving my parlay, man. But I just hope your knee is feeling fine. I really hope your knee is feeling fine, man, because it was painful to watch. Even for me, it was very, very, very painful to watch. So I don't know what to say. Wish you speedy recovery, man. I would have tapped like millions of times if somebody played like that with my knee. I would definitely tap millions of times. Also, Murphy versus Santos was a masterpiece. Split decision win. I believe this was the greatest robbery on the card because I really think Santos won the fight, and I'm a diehard fan of Ron Murphy, but I'm trying to be honest. Like Santos did more damage, and that's just how it went. The greatest disappointment was the fight between Christian Leroy Duncan and Duško Todorovic because Duško Todorovic hurt his knee, and I'm I felt sorry, man. Like this could be a career-ending injury because he hurt his knee, something snapped, something just exploded, and well. And the best performance of the card was Jake Hadley. Jake Hadley pissed up Malcolm Gordon. I was pretty much non-confident as Jake Hadley was having ups and downs, and Gordon missed weight. But unfortunately for Gordon, it didn't go well, and it was a masterpiece for Hadley in front of his home crowd, in front of his home audience. Joanne Wood, Lana Carolina. I can call it a nice fight. Herbert versus Klein, I can call a masterpiece. Veronica Hardy, Juliana Miller, nah, not much. I can't say it was a masterpiece. I could say it was a one-sided ass whooping where Veronica Hardy was swinging the hammer. But the question is, are they new Pat Barry and Rose Namajunas? Because there is a huge difference between Veronica Macedo and Dan Hardy, but at least they are in marriage. Like it seems Dan Hardy's life has significantly improved after the MMA guru trolled him badly, and after he deleted the video where he trashed the MMA guru for everything he was saying about him. Like, yeah, but they deleted the video. I don't know why they were trying to mess somewhere where they knew chances were equal to zero. They had zero chances to destroy the MMA guru. Like that guy really pissed them up. And that Makhachev's fan, man, it's so funny. It was so funny to me to see that. And of course, there is no answer from Makhachev's fan. He didn't threaten today. He didn't threaten yesterday. Well, he threatened. He thought I was gonna scare him with the shit. He thought I was gonna flip flop my panties, and it didn't happen. And now that Makhachev's fan is nowhere to be found. So I wonder, where is that coward? Where the heck is that coward who threatened me? Why doesn't he fulfill his threats? That is not going to happen. That is not going to happen because he is a coward. That's simple. Majority of those guys like, but I just don't know how he got my phone number. That's one the only thing that doesn't come to my mind. But at the end of the day, should I care? No. I don't care because he's just a coward. Oh, he's gonna do this or that. I flip flopped my panties. Oh, yeah. 15 more minutes I will be live, my fans, because today, literally, since I woke up, I was working. Maybe I'm gonna record some videos later. Just saying maybe. But maybe I'm not gonna record them because today I was just having a very, very much hard day in the office. Also, I'm trying to fulfill. I'm trying to fulfill some tasks, and today I was writing about weight classes in the UFC. When people already want to know, I announced UFC, the upcoming UFC event, and that is the upcoming UFC event in the fight between Marlon Vera and Corey Sandhagen. So I'm pretty much happy to announce that we are going to have a nice card. Then we are having a week of break, and in the week of break, having a feeling. I'm having a feeling we are going to see some nice things going on in the week of break. As the week of break is bringing a Bellator event, and that Bellator event, at least for me, is pretty much up and coming. I don't know, maybe I'm gonna skip that event. Maybe I don't like to wear Bellator all the time. As to me, I'm not gonna call Bellator a trash, but UFC is definitely better, and the hype and everything, and the organization. Like in Bellator, the only thing I care about is the main card. I rarely care about Bellator prelims. I know they are free to watch etc., but I don't care much about Bellator because a lot of matches are fixed, a lot of matches are mismatches, and who likes to watch mismatches? I don't. Not me. I'm just not a guy who enjoys watching mismatches, and they started protecting wrestlers so much. That is something I can't agree with. Because why would anyone protect wrestlers? I think everybody should have even chance to win the fight. That is, to me at least, if everybody has even chances to win the fight, that is more fair. That is way more fair to me than preventing one weight class or one fighting style. That is pretty much even to me. Why would you prevent somebody? Marty washed up. Yes, Charles Barkley. I definitely agree that Marty is washed up. I believe we've seen everything from Marty. I just think Marty is done. Marty is done, 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 done. Yeah, Marty is pretty much done. I can confirm that. I also believe that Marty is done, and I also believe this is the end of Kamaru Usman. I just have a feeling this is going to be the end of Kamaru Usman, and I have a feeling that Marty is heavily done. We are not going to see much on the end of Marty. Also, tomorrow I'm going to announce the upcoming card, and I'm going to give you my picks and predictions. Tomorrow evening, as tomorrow I'm having a pretty much hard day, I need to write something about the life of Hickson Gracie. I also need to write. Tons of topics. Like this week is, believe it or not, set for the best BGG bags. When we're already talking about that topic, let me see which BGG bags are in the market. The best Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu jar bags. Let me see. Backpacks or duffel bags. Oh man, cheap bags, convertible bags. I will need to make a list these days. He should retire before he loses his legacy like T-Wood. I definitely agree that. Where does Justin Gaethje go from here? Gamrot? Man, he's still number 3. I hope they're going to give him some high-ranked opponent. I believe they should give him some high-ranked opponent, but a fight with Gamrot would be fine. As long as he keeps Gamrot in the stand-up, he should win that fight. But if he is unable to keep the fight against Gamrot in the stand-up, we might see problems for him. We might see tons of problems for him if he is unable to keep the fight with Gamrot standing. But I believe the fight between him and Gamrot would actually make sense, to me at least in the first place. That would actually make a lot of sense. If you're asking me, that would actually make a lot of sense, that fight. I would really love to see Gaethje versus Gamrot. I think that fight actually makes sense pretty much. Yeah, I have a feeling that pretty much makes sense. If you're asking me, that pretty much makes sense. I would really love to see Gaethje versus Gambit. That fight is something I would actually win Gaethje in that fight. I know Gambit is a master of ground game, etc., but I would actually win Gaethje in that fight. I do have a feeling that Gaethje would smoke him out in that fight. Because the Gambit stand-up game, etc., he survived Arman Sarukian for 5 rounds, and Gambit is pretty tough. But about Justin Gaethje, I'm unsure whether he would be able to survive that. I don't know whether he would be able to survive that fight and those 5 rounders. Just have a feeling it would have been a nightmare matchup for him. But these are just my thoughts. It doesn't have to mean that I'm right, of course. And let me see what do we have on the list of the upcoming events. Cage Warriors 151, fine. LFA, PFL Europe, that's nice. I don't think we have a BKFC event this weekend, or let me check list of BKFC events. We have Norfolk event, Norfolk, Virginia. Britton Hart versus Jenny Savage. Nayan versus Strauss is pushed back. Man, I hate when the event is pushed back. Yeah, that event was postponed, it's pushed back. But again, it's like every single time we're trying to see. Man, it is what it is, what can I say? Let me just check whether these BGG bags are available on Amazon. I'm just checking something. There are many nice bags here. Just us, bro. Not many squad members here today. Yeah, just you. But okay, I can be here for you too. That is not a problem. I know it's a bit harsh time, etc., but that was the only time. That was the only time I had. I didn't have much of a time, and I know it's kind of. I know it's kind of shit, but unfortunately, I didn't have much of a time. I know it's like not an easy process. Sometimes it just. Sometimes it's just outstanding, to have the same people over and over. But I love because same people are returning back. I really like the fact that same people are returning over and over. That is really, really something I enjoy seeing. Hey, Tomus, how are you doing? To you too, man. Vlad the Impaler, let's go. That's something I really like to hear. I'm in a great mood, no matter how many people is in the chat. I'm just watching something related to my new up and coming articles, and I need to focus on it. I really need to focus on it. Backpacks, duffel bags. Oh, travel locker, Raptor transformer. Hmm. Yeah, I like Elite Sports. This is one of my favorite models called BGG Randori. Whoa. Twister BGG. Yeah, I'm the impaler. I'm the impaler. Let's impale the community. Huh. Yeah, I'm the impaler. And of course, I assume that you laughed your ass off when you seen that troll threatening me. Like, oh, it's a butthurt fan of Islam Makhachev. Oh, this is butthurt fan of Islam Makhachev. He's gonna teach me a lesson. He's gonna kill me. Oh, I flip-flopped my panties. Yeah, I think I'm reminding you right now of Ben Askren with this behavior. Ah, yeah, I flip flopped my panties. I forgot to tell him that. I really forgot to tell him that I flip flopped my panties. Huh, that is true. But I'm scared. How does he doesn't get that I'm scared? Fiziev was disappointing. Says, well, to some point maybe. I was thinking that Fiziev won the fight. Honestly, I mean I enjoyed every single second of that fight. I was thinking that Fiziev won that fight after all, but at the end of the day, we've seen that Fiziev actually didn't win the fight, which kind of I don't know. It was a big surprise. It was a big surprise for me. It really was a massive surprise for me when I've seen that happening. And going down that way, it was like I said, "What the heck, man?" You think the eye poke made his eye bleed? Nah, I think it was a fist. The whole fight was great. Fight was awesome. I think it was a fist. I don't think it was an eye poke. He was having, bruises over here at this place. He was having bruises, so I do believe it was a fist that created the damage. I really do believe it was a fist that created the damage. But at the end of the day, you never know. Maybe, maybe it was something else that had something to do with it. I don't know. I don't know. I could take a look, maybe. Yeah, I could take a look, maybe. I don't know. Just saying, I could take a look, maybe. What do you think, fellas? Vettori robbed Roman. I actually thought Vettori won, but it was a very close fight. I had it 2-1 Vettori, but could have gone either way. Yeah, I say it could have gone either way. I actually thought Vettori won the fight. But it really could have gone either way. If that's the question you're asking me, I really believe it could have gone. It could have gone like anyway. I really believe it could have gone anyway. But do I think Vettori won? Vettori looked scared to get hit. Vettori is unfinishable. Vettori looked scared, that is true, but he always looks like that. But he is unfinishable, man. I don't know who is going to be the guy to finish Vettori. I don't see that guy anytime soon. I really wonder what is Vettori made of. Roman punch may be strong, very strong. Roman is hitting very hard, but he was unable to finish Vettori. He was unable to finish Vettori, so I don't know what is going to be the next move, but whatever it is, it's not gonna be an easy one. Got to say, it's not gonna be an easy one. I believe it's going to be a really, really hard place. No, for majority of people, like unsure how is that gonna go. Which way? Yes, Roman is hitting very, very hard. Roman is hitting very hard. I'm just taking a look at the topic and these BGG bags. That is pretty much not an easy topic for me. So I am watching how many of them I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'm gonna find something else. There is an elite sports model that I'm thinking of buying, that like Warrior Series or elite sports model. That is something I'm thinking of buying. But maybe also I need to get X March. I need to get I think RDX MMA. Oh, when we're already mentioning RDX MMA, RDX BGG back. No, RDX is not having bags. Sorry to say that. They only have the equipment, but they don't have bags. Adidas is more about backpacks, Meister, Sport Large. Ultimate Gym, no. Me Resistant, Jim Duffel. Shit, man. Well, I will have to add something. Usman looked injured to you. He was slow. Yes, he was very slow. You know that Usman hurt his knee, so once you hurt your knee, there is no mysterious coming back. You know that very well. And yes, Usman is having that nasty knee injury. And I don't know, when you recover, it's hard to recover from a knee injury. Even when you recover, you can never be at 100% like you used to be. Yes, he looked way slower. That's not Usman I got used to watch. I can tell you that it is not Kamaru Usman I got used to watch. Maybe that's just the guy I used to know. Just saying maybe. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe one day we are going to see something different. Who knows? What do you think? Are we going to see something new from Kamaru Usman? Colby next to Bully Leon and snatch his belt. I think Colby is a nightmare fight for Leon. I just have a feeling Colby would have been a nightmare fight for Leon, and yeah, I'm having a feeling this could be a pretty much too technical fight for Colby, and I think Leon might actually lose the fight to Colby, as Colby is a cardio machine. Usman used to be a cardio machine, like at high altitude. Rocky was having a hard time, but Colby's not going to have a hard time. That guy simply cannot guess. Yeah, Colby is not a guy who's gonna guess, so it's impossible. It really is impossible. All right, guys, 3 more minutes. Please shoot in with questions. 3 more minutes, and okay, let me just check it out. Okay, I found something. Found something else. We got some cheap models here. Oh, that is awesome. Focus jar. I didn't know they sell models. Didn't even know that Focus jar has its own. Hayabusa backpack. Uh, Gold BGG, we do have that one. Elite Sports convertible. Ah, man, my old love. Yeah, my old love. So I found the favorite models. You like Vera and Home double. If I must pick a side, I would actually pick St. Hagen and Home if I must pick a side. But to be honest, St. Hagen is. Oh, no probs, man. No probs. 1 more minute. Just to say, I really have a feeling that St. Hagen might actually outwork Vera if the fight advances into later rounds. But Vera is also very durable. I just have a feeling that fight could go all the way, but I see Sandhagen as a guy with slightly better cardio. But I doubt we are going to see finishes in the main and co-main event of the evening. I really doubt we are going to see some finishes. Yeah, I really doubt we are going to see some finishes. Yes, potentially Corey by decision. Tomorrow I'm going to tell you all my picks, but I do have a feeling it's going to be Corey by decision, yes. Corey and Holm double for me. But tomorrow I'm revealing all my picks and everything that I strive for is going to be tomorrow. No props. I need to go now. Need to write something. Need to do research, etc. Just having just having a lot of things going on this week. So have a great day, guys. And tomorrow I'm also gonna live stream. Maybe I'm gonna make some boxing prediction in the evening if I have enough power, but we'll see. Night, night.